Hey y'all. Ooh, taking out my little braids. I took out my goddess locks last night. I'm gonna wash it after I take out these little braids, and then tonight I'm gonna go to the barber and I'm just gonna cut it down. I'll insert a picture of how short it's gonna be. I've had it that short before. Or who knows, I might have it shorter. Like, to me, my hair being this long, I don't know what to do with it. Like, in its natural state with no added weave. You know what I mean? No braids or nothing. Like, I always have my hair in a protective style. So, yeah. So, that's what I'm doing. I've been thinking about relaxing it, but we'll see how that go. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see you guys later when I go to the barber. I'll just see y'all after I get it done. Y'all see me though? I forgot to post my haircut when I did it, which was nighttime anyway, so the lighting was gonna be horrible. Yeah, look at this pimple. I only noticed this pimple once I took out my hair. I was like, oh snap, what is this? But yeah, I just took a shower and then I was like, oh, let me show y'all. I have my little vision board up there. Yep, I'll insert a picture of how it was the other night. You know, I have my face all together. So my friend hit me up and she want to go somewhere tomorrow to just check out some things. It's somewhere that's an hour and a half away about. Yeah, so gonna do that tomorrow, and then we'll probably just have lunch, chill. Yeah, of course I'll bring y'all along because I haven't been doing much. So you like it? I like it. I definitely am gonna color it, most likely red. I haven't done red in a minute, so most likely I'll just like do the part that have the most hair. My sides and the back, I'll leave it alone. I don't know, I just don't like black hair on me like that. Like, just do plain. I love switching up the color. Hello update, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, hold on, it's going.
See the fit.
Oh, let me, okay.
Like, not the toes though.
Okay.
Excuse me, man.
We made it here.
Where are we?
This is Port St. Lucie,
I wanted to be in it.
Florida. Okay. Okay. It's such a pretty day. I'm trying to get the good lighting. Here we go. So we're gonna go to eat. And then, yeah, just check out the sights, whatever there is up here. And that's it. So we're at this restaurant called Zest Kitchen and Bar. I went and ordered a peach Bellini. Sorry, my hands are ashy, just washed them. And it's such a pretty view. Such a perfect day. Hello, Shayona.
Toast to 2021. Blessings.
Oh, are we doing a
Marie? Oh, child, it's a whole video. You
I don't even know what she was doing.
I don't know what this was. Okay, okay.
Love ya.
Okay. Let's see how it is.
I wonder if
We're in Home Goods. What are we doing? Buying little towels. I ain't get anything. I don't have any space right now for anything. Soon come. I like to look though.
don't you love the hallway? I'm like obsessed with the hallway. It looks like a hotel.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh, it has. So we made it to a beach here in Port St. Lucie. Took the sandals off. Perfect day. I haven't been into a beach. When was the last time? I don't even know. Oh, I think the last time was the one in Fort Myers.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I went to one since then. Look at this. The video definitely not doing it justice. But yeah. Yes. Look how gorgeous. This is in our backyard pretty much. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ooh. What's Sammy? Why is she way back there? Can't even see her with the sun.
I don't know.
Got some
No.
so good.
I'm gonna be
It's in
cutting.
your area. Check them out.
Did I get hush puppy?
All for coming to America too, honey. So good. We're about to watch Coming to America too. This better be good. So I know I mentioned about my dizziness I've been experiencing. That's gradually gotten worse. I went to the doctor to get my yearly checkup, and of course I just let them know that was my main concern that I wanted answers for. And she mentioned that we have, all of us humans have crystals in our ears. Literally, she said crystals. I'm sure there's a proper term, but that can affect balance and things like that. And sometimes those crystals can get out of place. And it seems, from what I explained to her, she was like, you know, that could be what's going on. And if it is, that's an easy fix that the ENT can do, that I would need to go to the ENT to get that checked out. And then they can just do something for it there that can just put it back into place, right? So I went to the ENT. First of all, I tried to go to the ENT that I've been to before a few times, and they were like busy. Both of their offices were pretty busy, and it was like, oh, we won't be able to get you an appointment until like next month, you know? I didn't want to wait that long, even though I kind of waited way too long to go to the doctor for this. But anyway, so got somewhere else, a new office, and they mentioned that, not mentioned, they just told me that, okay, since I'm new there and everything, I would need to do a hearing test, which I've done twice before. Went, got my hearing test. Didn't find any new information from that. It was things that I already knew. The doctor mentioned that there was a balance test that they wanted me to do to confirm, to see if I have, because how I explained to him, to the doctor, he was like, okay, well, it seems like you have positional vertigo. So, and he was like, you know, if that's what it is, that's easy to fix. Hopefully that's all it is. But with the balance test, I do need to have someone bring me to and from. So I wasn't able to make that appointment right after that appointment. So I have the balance test coming up, which I'll just take you guys like on the way, and then after I'll let you know what was found, if they were able to see if my crystals are misplaced or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I have in a few days, the balance test. And I just hope that's all it is. It just would suck to just an additional thing to add on to what I already have for my tinnitus, because it's not fun. Because that day that made me like really go to the doctor, like, all right, ASAP, I gotta get this taken care of, was the dizziness was worse. It was for a few hours, like where I was just feeling woozy, and then I got a nauseous feeling too with it. It was just horrible. Like I literally had to leave work early because I wasn't able to focus. I didn't feel well. So I hope whatever they found during the balance test is something that's easy fix and we can just be done, right? So yeah, that's a little update. So I guess the next clip really will be when I'm on my way to the balance test. Ew, I don't know, my face, no earrings. Yeah, it's like I always have to have earrings with a cut.
Yeah, no, it needed. Hi. I have allergies right now, so my face is all puffy.
Girl, nobody can see that with the glasses.
Yeah.
I'm on my way to the balance test. It's supposed to be like an hour and a half. They said like max 2 hours. And my whole thing is how many tests? You know, that's a long time of tests. So yeah, I'm indifferent. No feelings right now about it. We'll see. I just hope that in the end they have answers, really, so we could be done with this ish. Yeah, that's all. Bye. If you guys haven't watched my Dunkin' video, go check it out because this is my, well, technically it's my 3rd time ordering the latte with oat milk. It is super yummy. This is actually from my points that I received, so this was free. Yeah, so I got a large latte with my oat milk. So this definitely was my favorite from that video. I'll have it up below for you guys to click to see the rest of the video from Dunkin'. Today is the day after the appointment that I had for the balance test. How do I describe the test? It was about an hour. On the sheet that they gave, they said that it could be from 1 to 2 hours, but it was about literally just an hour, a little less than that really. Majority of the test, I was lying down. They had me put on these goggles and the main thing was recording my eyes. So I had to keep my eyes pretty much like open the whole time. And there were times they would be like, okay, or you like open it wider so they could get a recording of my eyes. So for the most part, like it was painless. I mean, it was painless in general, not for the most part, but the part that was like uncomfortable was the last part where they had this machine that blew hot and cold air in both my ears, and my right ear they had to do twice with the hot air because the first time around it was just like, you know, getting used to it, so it didn't get a good reading because I guess I moved a little bit, whatever. So that was really the only thing that was like super uncomfortable. And after she said that, the person that did the testings said that, okay, the results will be ready within a week, and my doctor called me to talk about the results, and I guess from there they'll let me know what's next. But the thing I thought was cool and interesting, that because you know, like when something, you experience symptoms and then when you go to the doctor they can't see what's going on because you're completely fine, nothing's coming up. So I was like, oh my gosh, because during the whole majority of it I wasn't experiencing, so they were doing like different movements and things with me to see if I would get dizzy, and majority of the time I didn't. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, in my head, like, I'm not gonna get dizzy, they're not gonna be able to see why I'm getting dizzy and whatever, right, to get any answers. But thankfully twice I did get dizzy with some of the movements, and it was cool. Like one of the times she mentioned, she was like, before I could say I was getting dizzy, she was like, are you getting dizzy right now? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, I could tell. And I was like, oh, like, that's cool. Like, thank you that you're able to tell. So I made sure I'm like, I made sure my eyes were super wide then, like, you guys better figure this out. Like, I'm experiencing this and this right now. like, because, you know, they said that was like the, you know, really important so they could record and see, whatever. So I was excited about that. So we shall see. But yeah, that was it. It was my first time doing a balance test. It was interesting. There was only one part that was uncomfortable. And yeah, we shall see what's going on. I don't know if it relates to my tinnitus. I did experience some ringing, which I rarely do. With one of the exercise that they did with me, I was like, oh snap, like, you know, with this position, I have a lot of ringing and everything. So I mentioned that. The person didn't really give any insight during the test, like, oh, like, so far this is what I see. So we'll wait to see what's going on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to come and let you guys know and update you on that. Yeah. So I'll see you later, next clip, or in the next video. Bye.